All right. Vastly different arm workout this Friday, early morning at Bob's Fitness in Bellevue. Why is this one vastly different? Well, number one, the first thing that you notice is that I am not starting off with deltoids. I was able to squeeze in deltoids with chest this week, and I just went ahead and banged out arms by themselves, which is something that I really like to do. So, starting us off with a barbell curl. Now, you will notice that this is a short 25-pound bar, right? This is a bar that I prefer to use for barbell curls. The Olympic bar just puts a lot of pressure, not even on my wrist, but on my elbows, on that bicep tendon. So I kind of stay away from it if I have that one available. If I don't, then obviously I go a little bit lighter on the Olympic bar. Heaviest I'll go is 95, and that's about it. But here, just your standard barbell curl. I think I did about 6 sets, 3 of those being a warm up because it is getting nice and frosty here in the great state of Nebraska. So we definitely got to warm up a little bit, trying to keep the body movement, body English to a minimum, keeping all the pressure on the bicep, and going through a full range of motion. Trying to bring it up to the bridge of my nose, forehead area. But as the weight got heavier, that didn't happen. But in any event, definitely went through a full range of motion, and there was really no need to go heavier than that. Got a little rest pause in, kind of bootleg, but definitely didn't cheat it up. So I'm pretty happy about that. All right. All my old schoolers, I need y'all to stand up today. I really need y'all to stand up today and represent, because if you are an old school bodybuilder, you have done this exercise before. This is a good old concentration curl, period. Just dig that elbow in the side of your leg and curl that dumbbell up, right? You get a nice, good squeeze at the top, nice full pump in the biceps, and really, low key, you can get some big ass arms off this exercise. This is not a shaping exercise. This is a straight up mass builder. One thing that I'm trying to be cognizant of is making sure I didn't swing, but I hadn't done this exercise in a long time, guys. So there was a little bit of swing with it. It functions like a preacher curl, but it just feels different. I don't do too well with preacher curls. I can get almost a pretty good stretch at the bottom. And then on top of that, it's easier to self spot when you're doing a concentration curl versus a preacher curl. You have to have somebody there with you. So while self spotting is kind of frowned upon, I use it. Just make sure you're truthful with yourself and not applying too much pressure to when you're spotting yourself, because you can take a whole lot of tension off that muscle. Just a light touch on those knuckles if you're doing this exercise, and then go for broke. Did about 4 sets here, and my arms were really, really, really ready to go. So we just went ahead on the prime machine that followed, and we went to town on that. So a couple of things that I want to point out is obviously not try to bring a lot of shoulder into it. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But notice how my left arm, I think whatever arm that doesn't have the dumbbell in it, you can actually put your hand up under your elbow area, tricep area on the other arm, and then man, it just really makes that movement even more strict. You won't be able to self spot, but you keep all that pressure on that bicep. So just a little performance trick. I'll show it in another video next time I go do that, and educate you guys a little bit more. Off to prime the plate loading machine, which is I guess the now version of Strive. But in any event, really wanted to load the middle and the end range of the movement. So tacked on a 35 and a 25 and went to town on that. I was able to actually do a mechanical drop set today with this movement, which is something that I really try to do. You see all 3 plates are put there. I have a 35, and then they're bookended by 25s. So those were a couple of heavy sets, but then I did a mechanical drop set where I took that 25 that's on the bottom, put it on the top, and then I just overloaded the beginning and middle range. So I kind of kept the range of motion. It wasn't a full range of motion at that point because at the top it really wasn't going to do anything. So I just kind of did half reps working that beginning portion and middle portion. And then I took the 25 off, 125 off, and then went ahead and did some half reps there. And I think I did one more, although I'm not too sure. I think I forgot. But it was just really no, there we go. I put it on the bottom. I put it on the bottom because I wanted to hit that middle and end range. Seeing as that the last couple of mechanical drop sets, I hit the middle and the beginning. So this is a versatile piece of equipment. I love it. I've always loved Strive. And I'm really glad some gyms in Nebraska, including Iron Heaven, are catching on to that wave of Prime Fitness. And moving right along, fun way to start out your tricep workout is with 4 sets of 25 on the tricep press down machine. You normally see me do this with a rope, but I went ahead and did the curl bar today. Man, 4 sets of 25 is a haze. I know Matt Winning likes to dub these the winning warm up. And I'll probably dive deeper into that the more I research it. But in any event, I did 4 sets of 25 here. And if you do tricep press downs on the single pulley, bro, the tension in your arms, your triceps is nasty. Nasty. So a goal for the coming year is to strictly do my tricep press downs and get stronger on machines that have that single pulley. That is some old school shit. And this is on a Cybex machine from the 90s. I really think a lot of the equipment that's designed now is designed to make people feel good, which in my opinion is bullshit. So I'm going to make it my life's goal right now to make every exercise or pick the most difficult exercises that I can do and do them in a full range or an active range. So here, tricep dips. This tricep dip I like a lot because it almost functions as a kickback. This is the Arsenal Strength one. And I was just really working it. Hit up about 10 to 15 reps per set, 4 sets. So you're looking at 12 sets apiece for biceps and triceps. And then after this, I did some extensions, but I didn't film it. So this was arm day, guys. Approach your arms like you would any other body part. Hard, moderate weight, and then just keep the intensity up. So if you got any questions, please hit me up. I do online programming. That's kind of my thing. I'm not a big fan of doing the nutrition. So if you're looking for a nutritionist, there are much better options than me. But if you're looking for some hardcore, some good building workouts, let me know, and we'll get started.